Okay, so world building can be a lot easier than what you think. There are a thing called hex maps, okay? Means hexagons linked together, each meaning its own place and all that. Tabletop role playing games and stuff use this all the time, but you can use this for storytelling and all that as well. Usually, if you've seen a map before, it'll have pictures of trees or whatever that would be a forest, and then there'll be a legend with it. So you can number each area and have a description run on a separate piece of paper. That way, when you're doing a story, you can be like, okay, they're here, they're going here. This is our poor area. This is a little bit better off area. This one's not as dangerous. This one is. Da da da. And as the story goes, you'll fill in more about those places, but at least now you know what kind of places those are, right? Because you don't need to know everything about the world, okay? When you are making a story, you don't. You don't need to know every corner of everything. It's gonna come up about how it's gonna come about. Now, actions and consequences are what are going to drive the story forward. So, as far as the world building, as long as you have the basic outline around it, like I have one in the house right now for this area that I tell stories in, and I'm going to do another video coming up telling a story from that area so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But world building really isn't that difficult. There are plenty of tools out there to help you with world building, and some go more in depth than what you need. A lot actually probably go more in depth than what you need. I mean, you can even do a hex map where, okay, this is one block. This one is another block. What I mean by that is here's one neighborhood or here's one block in a city and all that. That way you can go maybe a little bit more in depth with the writing of the legend or whatever. And really, that's it. Once you have that, the world doesn't dictate your characters. Your characters come about regardless of that. They live in the world. They are not part of the world. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense.